Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, LaVida Shon. I just want to say hi. It's Wednesday here in San Juan, Puerto Rico. I'm here in Condado. I'm going to have some lunch. I just want to give you guys an update. So work has been going really well. So I'm really happy with that. Work's going really well. I've met some really great people. Actually, like you saw one video earlier where I took a family down to Old San Juan. And I played tour guide, which I'm really excited about. But today, so today is a day off from work since I've started. I'm really excited. Now my old job, which was doing artificial reefs, they actually contacted me again and said, hey, why don't you come by the house tomorrow morning at 8? But I'm already working, so it's like, damn, why did you call me now? But So to those guys, if they're watching, hey, again, as I said before, no hard feelings. I had fun working with you, and so yeah. But to keep moving forward, so I'm very excited about what's going on. I'm actually decided that I'm going to interview some of the businesses here and at the beach area in Condado and see. If they were interested in telling the story, what's going on. I ran into Martin, and if you remember Martin, we did an interview with him the other day, an American guy who has been here for a couple of days. He is still looking for a job. I think right now I walked with him for a bit, trying to get a free phone. He's trying to get, I guess it's called the Obama phone, and with the Obama phone, you can get it's free service basically, and it's not just here in Puerto Rico. It's here. It's in the United States. They offer phones. So you have data. You have unlimited text calls. So you can call out to U.S. and it's great as a traveler, especially here, because all the time you have if you need something from family. There aren't, unfortunately, and I'm not knocking it, but unfortunately, like some of the other cities in which they have where you go and they have internet cafes. Here you don't have an internet cafe. Not even Starbucks will you find any type of like computer use. So you're pretty much relying on the public to give you some type of phone or to give you a laptop or something to use. And if you got to make a phone call, you want some privacy. So yeah, having a phone of your own is definitely key. Having internet service is definitely key when it comes to traveling. There is another place here in San Juan. It's called the Conservatory, and it's part of a university. I just found out from a buddy of mine. He uses that when he needs to use the computer, use the internet or whatever. And so yeah, you can also make copies. So here, please, or really anywhere you go, if you're applying for a job, some places will hire you on the spot, but they want to see a resume. Have a resume printed up. If you don't have a resume printed up, go ahead and handwrite something. They basically want to have some type of contact info. Let's see if I can fix this a little bit. Sorry, I'm normally walking, as you guys know. This is the first time I'm sitting down. I'm actually sitting down, so I wanted to show you this. This is the food that I'm getting ready to eat. It's the food that I got from the park today. So whenever you need something to eat and you're hungry, there's always an organization, a church, or a nonprofit, or a family, or a group, or whatever. That's really, it's not heartless. They're out for the people, and they want to make sure everyone's happy and fed. And so you can find food to eat. And this is rice and beans. You got some looks like grilled pork. Yuca, which is like another root type potato with some vegetables, some rice and beans in that. But either way, it's food, it's delicious. And I met another American guy today. He is from Memphis. I'm going to see if I can get his story. What's his deal? He likes it here. He has a positive outlook on things. And I'm not sure if he's well traveled or not, but we're going to find out hopefully later this week and see what's going on. Let's see. Okay. Also, I got some emails. I want to give a shout out to a buddy of mine that I met years ago while traveling in Mexico. Chris, I wanted to give a shout out to you to say, hey, what's up? Great talking to you yesterday. He is back in Poland. Someone asked me a question the other day. I have everything written down on my Facebook page. So someone asked me the other day, where are you from? So I'm from New York. But I left New York years ago. I've been traveling all over the world. And another question someone asked me, what's my favorite place so far? So like I've only traveled to 29 countries. So I've been to 29 countries so far. But I've lived in over 13 countries. I have to do another count, but I think it's a little more than 13 countries actually living there. My favorite country to live in, honestly, that's a toss-up. I used to live in Greece. I lived in Athens. It was one of my favorite places. But I spent almost 6 years in Barcelona. I love Barcelona. It's one of my favorite places in the world. So even as I'm saying it, I believe so. Yeah, I would have to say my favorite place to live in is Barcelona, Spain. But the city of Barcelona was my favorite city. But Spain as a whole is a great place. I really love Spain. I love all the countries elsewhere. So all my friends elsewhere, whether there's Mexico, whether there's Thailand, where there's India, much love to all of you. But my heart, I think, my heart is in Barcelona. I absolutely love that city. Every aspect of it, the good, the bad, every corner, you name it, I've been all over. I miss it terribly. I'm trying to figure out when is a good time for me to go back. But I have to do this side of the world for now. This side of the world's been lacking for me traveling. I've hit Europe, Western Europe. I haven't done the Eastern Europe part yet. Although I like to consider Greece Eastern Europe, but it's really not. It's still part of Western Europe. I've done North Africa. I've done Asia. I've done Asia Minor. I've done the Middle East. India, I got that. Southeast Asia, definitely covered all of Southeast Asia. Except for Vietnam, I came close. I was living on an island right off the coast of right at the border of Vietnam and Cambodia. I lived there for a while. It was a great place. We had no electricity, no running water. And I had a little tent on the beach. We did my own fishing. It was great. We would do crabbing in the morning, put out the traps. We had our own garden. It was our own self-sustained living, basically. And that was great. The sea was my bathtub. When I needed to take a shower, get up in the morning, right at sunrise. Just keep in mind when you're bathing in the sea, salt water and soap tend to not mix very well. But you stay clean, all right? So I would say that. Yeah, but for this side of the world, this side of the globe, I've covered Mexico, I've covered Colombia, several islands in the Caribbean, and now here I am in Puerto Rico getting to know this island. So we'll see how this works. My friend, another question asked me, said, well, how long do you plan to stay? To be honest, the answer to that is I plan to stay until I can finish exploring the island. I'm only here in San Juan. So I think within a year time, hopefully I'll have explored the island to give you guys a full detail of what it's like to be here. And if you've seen the other videos, I hope you've seen the other videos, please go and take a time to watch some of the other videos to see what's going on. You'll see a storyline that's kind of taking place. And you'll see that I try to interview, the people who are real, what's really happening. And I'm trying to give you just things that are pretty or things that are, the sugar-coated version. I'm showing you exactly what's going on, the people. I want to show you what life is like, from the tourists that are here, to their experience, to fellow travelers, to the local people, to the artists, to the musicians, to the people who have been here for generations, to the people who have come back, to the people who are leaving, and not just here in Puerto Rico, but I do that wherever I go. So that's my goal, guys. Please keep watching. Again, look for me, LaVida Shon, on Facebook. Friend request me, say hi, drop me a question, say, hey, I've got a question for you, can you answer this? What's it like here? What's it like doing this? I'll do my best to answer it for you and give you a shout out on the channel. Guys, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. please click on the link down below, hit subscribe, give me a thumbs up, share, let me know what you think, and I'm gonna finish eating this, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.